Interested in coding? Level Up Tutoring is a one-stop shop for all students from high school to university levels. Courses offered here are customized from beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels in Python, Java, and many other programming languages. With Level Up, we know that practice makes perfect. Students don't only get weekly lectures, but also weekly assignments and open office hours to ensure that they retain and master the knowledge they gain. Courses offered here are customized from beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels in Python, Java, and many other programming languages. With Level Up, we know that practice makes perfect. Students don't only get weekly lectures, but also weekly assignments and open office hours to ensure that they retain and master the knowledge they gain. Courses offered here are customized from beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels in Python, Java, and many other programming languages. With Level Up, we know that practice makes perfect. Students don't only get weekly lectures, but also weekly assignments and open office hours to ensure that they retain and master the knowledge they gain. Courses offered here are customized from beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels in Python, Java, and many other programming languages. With Level Up, we know that practice makes perfect. Students don't only get weekly lectures, but also weekly assignments and open office hours to ensure that they retain and master the knowledge they gain. Courses offered here are customized from beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels in Python, Java, and many other programming languages. With Level Up, we know that practice makes perfect. Students don't only get weekly lectures, but also weekly assignments and open office hours to ensure that they retain and master the knowledge they gain. Courses offered here are customized from beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels in All right. Welcome back, everybody. It's been almost a week, and you can, Jenny, we cannot see you. We need to fix this. Okay. Oh, there you are.
Okay.
There you are. There you go. And we can see the white wall just above you. Doggo's on the ground now. Very good. So, okay. You can hear just fine, babe?
I can't hear any music.
Well, it was because when I was,
Okay.
I had that off. But. All right. Ready to go. Just have to unmute my desktop audio because otherwise it wasn't muted. Perfect. Please let me know in the chat if someone is watching. If you guys, if the volume is too low, I think it should be all right. Let me just confirm that here. Audio. Put the whole volume down a little bit. All right. So it has been almost a week that we played since, but last time we saved the day by saving the victory boat. Remember that, babe, when we saved the boat?
Yes,
and then
dad.
the dad died. It was very sad.
Very sad.
Very sad. It was hard to play the son and the dad at the same time. You know, it was.
Couldn't distinguish them.
Huh?
You couldn't distinguish them.
Hey, I did my best.
Well, I mean, look like father, like son.
Well, there you go, right? Okay, so let's go back to where we were. So opening this here. We still do need to go kill those things over here. So why don't we just go do that on the map right now? We can teleport to Swiftbirch and go take care of those. Also, by doing the level 10 class quest, you unlocked changing classes to other classes, which is good for us. So we can go do as well. So we're gonna go kill some of those. Oh, hopefully I remember how to play. Where's my carbuncle? I don't have it. There we go. 1, 2 more. Very good. So we'll teleport back to the lower deck and turn that in for the next part. Are you ready for your sweet little voice?
Sure.
Of your lady voice? I also have been looking into voice mods so that we can do like special evil voices and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. So I'll work for that in the future. There she is.
Welcome back, Minecraft. How did it feel to conquer such ferocious foes? Let us ride that wave of triumph onto an even more demanding and dangerous challenge. Your next training exercise will have you accompanying Forseer Kalaya on one of her inspections. This experience will afford you the opportunity to witness firsthand the practical application of Carnima. Pray do not tarry, Minecraft. Kalia awaits you on the floor below with further details.
Well, let's go. Floor below. I think I have to go through here. There's a little passage. There's a little passage. There we go. Splinter. There she is. Oh, a timely appearance. Oh no, you do that voice. That was you. No, that was you. It's not me.
A timely appearance, as I expected. Shall we proceed directly to the job at hand? I have been tasked with examining the wares of a goblin peddler caravan run by the Boylstocks family. Our agents suspect that these beast merchants of dealing in forbidden goods. As such, I have calculated that announcing an inspection has a 60% chance of inviting physical violence. I have prepared a strategy to respond to this possible shift in hostilities, but there is an important precondition you should be made aware of before we discuss the finer points of my plan. Though I am considered gifted in the formation of tactics, I lack the reflexes and coordination necessary to employ many of these self-same strategies on the field of battle. Pray keep this factor in mind and adjust your perceptions accordingly. Now, should the goblins offer battle, you are to execute combat pattern 1345, otherwise known as stratagem focus fire. You and your carbuncle will concentrate your attacks on a single foe, and one by one, the enemy will wither under the combined onslaught. Probability of victory, 95%. Reports place the peddlers in the vicinity of the cookpot in Middle La Nocia. I will depart immediately to assess the situation. Seek me out once you arrive.
Oh boy. 95% chance of success. Awesome. That's a good plan. Where is the... the thing that allows me to know where to go next? Not there, not this one, not this one. Not the new game guide. Not the pet hotbar. Trans guide, no. Scenario guide, there we go, okay. We need to go there to get the next one. Perfect. Men of the Blue Tattoos. Okay, let's check that out. Was that me?
This is the girl, right?
That's a girl, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like a hard-earned girl.
What is my voice for that? Is it still pitchy too?
I think it might have been me. Mycroft, in light of your role in recent events, there are few other to whom I would entrust this task. Since the last we spoke, a curious missive has been discovered amongst the personal effect of Anstefan, the pirate behind the plot to sabotage the victory. Oh, this message was penned in the most unusual script, a script we believe to be of some manner of code. Needless to say, anything which a proven enemy of Limsa Lominsa deems worthy of enciphering is like to be of great interest to the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom is like the leadership of Limsa Lominsa. Unfortunately, like she's red, she's from the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, none among us can make any sense of the message. In cases such as this, I'm told that the Yellow Jackets are wanted to turn to Badron and his convenient connections. Thus, I will have you deliver this missive to the proprietor of the Drowning Wench into his hands and no other. Do you understand? Yes, sure, I do. Alright, so...
It's a girl, though.
Yes, ma'am. I guess we can go do that first. So we'll go turn that in, and then maybe we're gonna have to go into the same location, so we don't have to go like, back to So that'll be the aft castle. There we go. Jump there. Whoops.
Ahoy there, Mycroft! I've been hearing about your deeds at the Dreadlocks. Ackburn laid out the entire tale for me. Poor Si was still reeling at his old man parts in the business. But at least you kept the victory from being sunk afore she'd sailed. And for that, I owe you my thanks. You've really made a name for yourself here in the Limsa, lass. Folks know that when they need something to doing. Eh? You need something to doing? And what might that be?
Ooh.
You want someone to read a message with funny letters for you? And Gimtotha thought I might know a man that could. Well, let's see then. Oh. reckon I might know a canny bugger what can read stuff like this. Ugly sod by the name of Old Baderin. You know, you're like one of old me regulars now, Mycroft. You've never let me down yet, and Navigator help me, I reckon I can trust you. Gimtota was right to want this message deciphered. We've got us some trouble brewing here, ain't no mistake. Get ready for action and I'll explain.
Quest complete.
Good to have you aboard, lass. Now then, where to start? Back when I was younger and nastier, I earned me a living as a sellsword. In that business, if you wanted to know what your enemy was up to you had to learn to read the orders you prized from the cold dead hands of its mates. That's how I came to know how to read your message. Truth be told, the script was too bloody familiar. Them Sahagan letters, lass. And I should know, I've gotten more fishback messengers than I can count. It gets worse though. The plan to blow up the Victory is all in here, right down to the fine details. Looks like they meant to raise 8 kinds of ales in Western Lenosia. Then hit the Maelstrom's new flagship in the confusion. The point being, the attack on the Victory weren't the act of a few rebellious pirates. 'Twas a key part of some old canny's bastard's grand plan. But if I'm reading this alright, the attack itself came much too early. I wager they panicked when they saw I was onto them, rushed in to do the job, and buggered it up. Them tattoo-faced bastards, as they say, was paying Amber's old man. They're with the Serpent Reavers, right? But none of their crew was there, was they? Did they ask something better to do, or what? Seven hells, I've got it all backwards. That mess of Victory, that was meant to be the bloody distraction. The fishbacks ain't interested in the maelstroms, baby. They're after man, just like they've always been. They're sending their power lackeys after a civilian target. This bit about raising Ellen into Western Lenosia, that's where it'll be. Summit tells me Swift Perch is about to get it, and it hard. Here's a rough translation of the message. Take it to Commodore Rainer at the Coral Tower and tell him it's in for a busy day. Oh, and give him a hand, eh? You can be damn sure I'll need one.
Oh boy. You're very good at that guy. I love that. I love to hear you read him. Hope we have his quest forever. Okay, so Faint and Strike. Okay, so that's where we have to go. Alright, alright. Let's go to the Marauders Guild. Right here. Okay, very good. Okay, so inside. Hey, I'm Rainer. Oh, you must be the adventurer whose name seemed to be on everyone's lips. Oh, you're to be commended for your part in thwarting the plot to destroy the Victory. Oh, now what can I do for you this day? You bear urgent message from Bedron? Why do I get this feeling that my hopes for a quiet morning are about to be cruelly dashed? Oh, tell me what's afoot. An assault on Swiftbridge? But we've seen nothing to suggest the Serpent Reaver is amassing for an attack. Even so, it'll be foolish to discount the possibility. Bedron is rarely wrong on such matters. I'll marshal the Yellow Jacket for a battle immediately. The only question is, where to send them? What I concurred at Bedron's assessment that the attack on the dry docks was intended as a diversion. Swiftbridge is but one of several possible targets for the main trust.
Commodore, sir!
Report!
It's Sahagin, sir. They've mounted a large-scale assault on the South Tide Gate and threatened to overwhelm our defenses within the day. The garrison requests immediate reinforcements.
By the navigator. It seems my decision has been made for me. Muster the troops and give the order to march. Aye, the Serpent Reavers are in league with the Sahagins, which means there's every chance this assault on Tide Gates may yet prove to be another feint. The fact remains, however, that we can ill afford to ignore it. And that leaves Swiftbridge vulnerable to those pirate traders. It is at a time such as these that I wish the War of Light yet walked among us. But wishes will avail us not. Sakimori, you must serve in their absence. Make for Swiftbridge with all haste, and lend your strength to the squads I can spare for the settlement's defense. Very good, very good. I like that one. That was a fun one. Swiftbridge is right here. You ready to jump straight into battle? Oh boy, I got my thumb ready for my one button that I press non-stop over and over and over.
Look, the person told you to stop pressing that one button.
Did it?
Yes.
Who said that?
The girl.
Look, that's all I can do, really. Except this one. 2 buttons. Commander Raynor sent words we've been getting reinforcements, but I didn't expect him to send you. You certainly look like you've seen your share of action, though. You bear little resemblance to the wild-eyed whelps I met off French to Ferry. In any case, do you know what we're fighting for here? This place, Swiftbridge, it's rebuilt by folks who stood among strong in the face of every hardship and calamity through their way. And we're not about to let some fish-fancying scum lay the honor of being the one who finally broke their spirit. Don't give those pirate bastards one bloody hymn, you hear me? Oh yeah, let's go! It's gonna be the battle song for sure. Here they come! Gasp!
Run!
Not the Serpent Reavers!
Here now! I thought all them yellow jacket worms was meant to be busy! That useless scrag ain't followed the plan, has he? Now what? Pull back and wait for our Sahagin brothers? Piss on that! We ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing the small folk, or it'll be your blood that stains Lord Leviathan's altars. It's still the same guy?
Yeah, that's you.
Okay. The yellow bellies you can butcher at will. Them dirt-eating slugs crushed under the full might of old Serpent's reavers.
Seems Swiftbridge was the main target after all, eh? Squad 1 and 2, protect the town full. Squad 3, you are a rear guard. The rest of you, we meet their charge where we stand. Let us bear the Commodore's word of our victory or no word at all. Forlim Salaminsa!
Forlim Salaminsa! Forlim Salaminsa! I'll go all you yellow bellies and dance on your gizzards! Oh, epic battle.
Okay. I'm pressing my one button, Leave no parts come standing. Showing him how he learns they can fight.
Time to split some heads, adventurer. Oh, that was you, sorry.
Yes. More of the bastards. Come on, man. I think I have to kill the healers. The healers into that.
Very exciting.
Very exciting. So the main guy's almost dead. Alright, you scurvy bastard. Here's a trick to make you soil your pants. I know there's a devil.
That a bloody boyfriend. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Gonna get stuck.
Oh, that's fine. Don't even need to move out of it. There we go. Superheroes.
Wow.
That's right. Oh, well fought. The Reavers are beaten and scattered. I'll take some men and hunt down the stragglers. But there may be more of them lurking about, so don't let your guard down just yet.
Gave her the look.
What look was that?
Respect.
Oh, was that a respect look?
Oh, there's a shadow.
I mean, whenever you have a bonnet like that.
Oh.
The source of their strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Oh. Oh, morning voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite my enemies. Oh boy. Rawr. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Oh boy. Defeat the masked mage, so we have to kill the mage?
Look, you're almost level 17, or you already are level 17, so it should be a piece of cake. Defeat
right.
this lowly level.
Range spring,
number
this
16.
supernatural might. Mwah, right as the venom eats its way through your veins. Am I poisoned? Oh, I guess I'm poisoned. I didn't even. There's an icon back here, so I guess down here is the poison. Oh, Ishtola's there. A fearsome opponent against whom you shall not stand alone. An unwelcome guest, and no matter all shall fall before me. Ow. No mortal shall possess such strength. Talking about me, of course.
His power wanes! Afford him no chance to recover!
Wow, we killed him?
Look, clearly your Stola killed him.
I mean, I was doing pretty good by myself. I killed a whole creature. Oh, that the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals.
Paragons, did he say? Then it is as I feared.
Did I give her an accent?
I kind of like a little bit of a British accent-ish.
They are known as Bringers of Chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes.
What happened?
Pardon? You know if we Charlians have encountered Asians before? I have never spoken to you of my homeland. How did you know whence I hail?
Charlians.
Charlians. Wait, I do begin to see. You have been blessed with a special gift.
The yellow jackets, those are my gifts.
Oh, you alright, lass? If I'd known a mean bugger like that was hiding in the bushes, I would have left a squad or 6 to keep you company.
You were right there. Like, you literally just walked away.
Well, at least now we can call this kidnapping investigation to a close. Those reavers were the ones spiriting folks away in the dead of night. And this bastard here was pulling all the strings.
A trifle simplistic, but not inaccurate.
I came as soon as I sensed his presence, but I never thought to find such a scene of carnage. Yet we prevailed, and thanks to your heroic actions, I have learned much.
Heroic is the word. I don't want to think about what would have been if you hadn't been here, friend. And your assistance is much appreciated too, Lady Ishtora. Please give our regards to the Scions.
I am glad to have played a role in bringing what I hope is an end to this disturbing spat of abductions. The thread of your fate forms a part of a most intriguing tapestry. Mayhap we will be afforded the chance to speak more in the near future.
Like, where do you need to go?
Now,
like, where? What's so urgent right now?
Just gonna run away.
For now, however, you must see this particular tale to its conclusion. Pray send my greetings to the Commodore Raynor.
See, she ran away.
Walk.
Oh, she's angry.
Oh, Crystal.
Oh, another vision.
Uh-oh, we know what that is.
Pass out.
Oh. That was a evil crystal. Like, Ishtora, you didn't freaking see that there?
Look, it clearly.
With your like goggles of like mystical powers.
She doesn't care. She knew it was going to fade away. That's why she didn't care.
Ooh. Leave at Aliport. So there's a level 15 quest there. I want to go check that one out. Over here. Usually you want to do those with the plus check mark. They're usually like a special quest that unlocks stuff. So let's go check that out. You remember when I told you about the leaf quest you could do only at certain times? Well, I think this is unlocking level 15. Owen, the Adventurers Guild representative for the local leaf in Alport, is seeking an adventure to undertake guild leaves. Oh, you need a work class? Well, the name's Arwen, and I'm a representative of the Adventurers Guild. Notice the hat? Well, I keep a record of the task, what the local needs doing and dole them out to adventurers what look capable. Well, now you look capable, and the last sod I reckon has tough enough got his face bitten enough by a bleeding wharf-rat. Well, you need to prove to me you can handle the job. Take a look at this here task. Does this seem like some ought you could do? Yeah. Kill stuff, right? Perfect. Let's do it. Alright then, you need beckons to your client, Mimiron, to help lead him to his destination. Use the beacon emote. Okay, so...
Is that what it looks like?
Was that social part? So if I go to emote... Whoop, not this. Here, go to emote. Then there's a beacon.
Beckon.
Beacon. This one right here. Splinter. So I can start the quest here. This one. And this one here. Initialize, yes. +2 level recommended because we're gamers and we're very good. Where do I need to go?
What's that thing?
Oh, well, that's the thing I need to... That's Mimiron! So I need to make him follow me.
What was that? You didn't even do anything.
Well, I move as I was doing it. So, see, like... I'm telling him to hurry up and come my way. And at the same time, I can kill stuff. But you can only do it from so far. Like, he doesn't follow you, like, all the way down. Well, the trick is that you move a little bit, then you do it. And then just move it a bit more, and you do it.
New enemy appears.
Yeah.
What's the member? It's just a friend?
Who's that?
Well, who is he?
Oh, he's just a quest person, I guess.
Even helping you.
No, he's not. He's an NPC. It's like it's what they call kind of like an escort quest. Okay. I thought that by bringing him up here he would end, but I guess not.
Oh, you're about to die.
No, it's all under control. See, I got this. Do I have to talk to him? Like. Oh, I'm at 99 point out of 100%.
Yeah, you have to cross those blue lines.
No, I don't, because this line here is like going to the next zone. I don't want to go there.
Oh.
Like, you really have to be like at the edge. Yes, please. It'll teleport me back. Oh, completed task, have you? Well, then you need only collect the reward.
Wow.
Bonus for difficulty and speed. Alright, so gamers, babe. That's right. I reckon you're tough enough to take on the rest of me leaves. Alport's an important hub for trade in the region. And there's also no shortage of tasks to be had. I'm looking forward to making a difference here, adventurer. Very cool. Although I don't really want to do any right now. So, so I have to go back to town, but let's go take care of this too while we're at it. Sounds good? This is where we have to do the 95% chance of success battle with the girl.
Very nice.
Your cat girlie. What? I've never seen this before. That's the mount. People can ride it.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a fire dragon.
Just on fire all the time.
That's right. Okay, jump. While we're running, let's take a look at our inventory. Anything new that I can use?
So when are
here?
you supposed to eat those items?
Well, those are not eating items. This one is here, which I just ate one. It gives me a 3% increase in experience gain.
Oh wow.
That's right.
But why do you have meat if you can't eat it?
Well, it's for cooking, but you have to cook it,
Mm,
which you have to go do crafting and all that stuff.
I see.
It's like mini games.
Mm.
Need to get all the ingredients, put them together, do the right stuff. Ah, there we go. It's gonna be another one of those thingy. Another super great battles? Wow!
So exciting.
So exciting.
I am Forseer Kalia of Milvin's Gate. You are to cease all transactions and surrender your goods for inspection. Listen, sneaker pickers! Come and spit up letters! No use on step here! A predictably aggressive response. Very well, Mycraft. Remember what we discussed.
You like that voice? It's so funny.
The cat girl?
Yeah.
Mycraft, now! Execute stratagem, focus fire! Strike now with all your might! Do not forget the preconditions! Adjust your tactics accordingly. Mycraft, switch to pattern 2538 evasive! An excellent decision. Your combat style gives me an idea. I must formulate a new tactic. The battlefield is yours.
It's fun because I never get a chance to read those because I'm playing and don't have time to read, so I just like ignore them most of the time. Easy. Very nice, very nice. For super gamers. Alright.
Nicely done! Adaption, improvisation. I might have been observing our beloved guildmaster himself in action. This was the perfect example of how the strategy for a given task should be tailored to the abilities of the assessor. In other words, before you begin formulating your tactics, it is necessary to fully understand your strengths and weaknesses. On that note, there is another question I would ask you. When it comes to improving the probable success of a strategy, do you consider it more effective to concentrate on playing to your strengths or shoring up your weaknesses?
I don't know. You only press one button. So
Well, that's my strength.
Oh, again you respond as the guildmaster once did. I must revise the probability for your potential to attain greatness to 97%. You are one to keep an eye on, that much is certain. But to return on the subject of battlefields, your calculations must include an accurate assessment of your available techniques and their relative effectiveness. This requires you to be critically aware of your own limits, the limits of your allies, and the characteristics of your enemies. I believe that covers everything for today. Please return to the guild and make your report to Mistress Theinberg. Until we next meet. I shall abide here until the Yellow Jackets arrive to take the peddlers into custody. My strategies will keep me company.
Oh boy, that's nice. See, we don't just like stay here until the NPCs show up. You know, we're main character. We got stuff to do, so we can just get to go.
Yes, of course.
Very nice, very nice. So let's go turn that one in right now. Since we're here.
the field, Mycroft? Kalia contacted me with a summary of events. It seems you were treated to a lecture on knowing thyself. That particular lesson is ordinarily taught only to intermediate practitioners. Without a sufficient store of combat experience from which to draw, it is difficult to fully appreciate the profundity of such a seemingly simple truth. Nevertheless, I feel confident that you will soon be ready for a more ambitious assignment. Keep to your studies and maintain the razor edge of your mind. One last thing, Mycroft. Considering the dedication you have shown towards our discipline, I have decided to permit you to leave to explore the teachings offered by other guilds. I would suggest, however, that you first master the science of Arcanema. The strategic training you receive here will serve you well, no matter the path you eventually choose to walk. Return to me when your reason tells you the time is right.
You have now accessed the Armory system. A quest to unlock the other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptionist in the corresponding guilds. There exists a myriad disciplines in Eorzea that adventurers can take up. For the most rewarding experience, however, it is recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. Fair enough. All this does not level me up, so I will take the money. Gear sets. So here you can have multiple gear sets and change. It's all good. Yeah, so we can take the next quest now since we're already level 15. Ready? And then we can get the summoned Topaz Carbuncle. Wow. Acting Guildmaster Tabergian wishes to inform you of an important task.
You seem tired, Mycroft. Are you sleeping properly? One's reasoning can suffer without sufficient rest and recuperation. Should you deem yourself fit for duty, pray make your way down to the practice floor, for Sia Kalia has requested you accompany her on another official inspection. There is, however, a requirement for your participation. The 4C will explain the situation.
Okay.
I was beginning to think I miscalculated, Mycroft. Thank you for coming. I will soon be boarding a trading vessel suspected of smuggling. All merchant ships that make use of Limsa Lominsa's ports are subject to inspection by Mailvan's gate assessors. It is a routine I perform daily. In the case of smugglers, however, there is a 75% probability of encountering resistance. Thus, I would appreciate your company during this assignment. It is now that we must discuss the requirement of which you were informed. Though I have full confidence of your martial experience, it is imperative that you first acquire the ability to summon Topaz Carbuncle. Such knowledge will be released to you contingent on your acceptance of this duty.
Yes.
Very good! The arcane entity formed by the Topaz geometry will further expand your offensive capabilities. With such an ally at your command, even the harshest of enemies will falter before you. Indeed, we could not conduct these dangerous spot inspections without its support. Please return to Mistress Thybergim and inform her of your participation. I will join you once I have completed some final adjustments to my tactical formulae.
Going back up.
We could just be like right next to each other. And make
No,
life so easy.
she was practicing down below. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna practice my formulae in the library.
You have agreed to accompany the forces? Then I shall gladly instruct you in the use of Topaz Carbuncle. Pray do not hesitate to employ this entity in combat should the inspection turn sour.
Wow. We have a new spell. Am I gonna go like?
Oh yeah, you
Yes,
did.
Power Ranger
Look,
summon.
you learned just like that. So easy.
That's right. Well, look, they showed me the lines and how to recite the spell. That's it, right?
Yeah.
That's all you need. Topaz will come right here. How about like this? Okay.
You don't have to talk to her again.
Yes. Thank you. So we need arrivals for the party members, okay?
The mercenaries.
See, look, they are together now.
Yeah.
The mercenaries, Gersfrin and Arstorta, are here to assist with the inspection. Both are old hands when it comes to escorting Kalia during her more dangerous duties.
Well met, Minecraft. My spells are at your disposal. This won't be the first time we're expecting trouble, but as long as we have follow the Forcer's tactics and keep clear ahead, we'll come through just fine.
That's the girl, and that's the guy.
Yeah, but she's got the accent. He's a white mage, so
okay.
therefore they get the voices.
Okay.
The Morning Star is preparing to dock in Ailport. We will meet our first challenge, however, before we even board the vessel. It is almost a certainty that the merchant ship has hired a thug or two to accost us at the pier. I calculate the probability at 98%. The crew wish to avoid attacking us on deck, you see, all that as that would all but trumpet their criminal intentions to the world at large. Now, once we do manage to clear the rails, we will face a deck crowded with armed sailors. For a small party such as ours, the most effective strategy will be to incapacitate the individual foes as swiftly as possible. Each opponent we down is one less weapon raised against us. It is imperative that we do not allow ourselves to become tangled in multiple drawn-out skirmish lest we be overwhelmed. I call this stratagem Hammerfall. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into the desired reality. Keep those words in mind, Minecraft. It is time we departed. Let us regroup before the main gates of Ailport.
Let's leave, not together.
Very nice. Oh, so it's like, look, it's like you come whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have to go talk to Commodore Rainer for the main quest. Which will be at the Marauders Guild.
No Alex today.
Hmm?
No Alex today.
No. I'm not sure if he wrote back. I don't think he did. Very sad. We're gonna be up ahead. He's gonna have to watch the stream by himself later and regret not being here. Right? I know, Alex. I know you're watching this. Sikamuli, eagerly have I waited your return. Word of your exploits is already spreading through the ranks. My troop and I owe you a great debt of gratitude for your timely assistance. You've shown yourself to be possessed of a sure arm, strong spirit, and sound judgment. Would that Limsa Luminsa had more of your like. Well, I have a little doubt that you shall one day join the ranks of Eorzea's greatest adventurers, but it is but a matter of time. Clearly, Baderon's eye for potential remains as sharp as ever, though I thought even he imagined you capable of such feat. Oh, might you favor me with your accounts of the day's event, such victory bears retelling. Blah 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 blah.
She didn't even. Oh, there you go.
Blah blah blah. Ha ha! We wrecked them. They all dead. Ha ha! Yes. Ishtona's been working with us for quite some time. You see. Oh, she was only too willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigation, proving herself a stalwart ally of Limsa the Minsa yet again. Needless to say, after your part in thwarting the attempt sabotage of the victory and the small matter of your deed at Swiftbirch, you two are proving yourself a valuable friend to the Thalassocracy. Ah! Admiral!
Huh. Huh. Huh.
Huh!
Ho, ho, ha, ha,
Yeah.
ha.
He! Adventurers don't bow.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, lady. May I present to you Admiral Blow this wind. Blow this wind. She's the leader of the Maelstorms.
Of the what?
Maelstorms.
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field
I had that
reports.
voice in my head.
Oh yeah, there you go. You don't even have to do that one. Now, whenever she talks, then you can do it and replicate it, right?
No.
I am Melve Bluefisfin,
Oh,
Admiral
I
of
would've-
Limsalominsa.
Blue-
Never
Bluefisfin.
said her name properly.
Okay, Bluefisfin. Bluefisfin.
Bluefisfin.
On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day.
Oh, a reward.
Hope so.
A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? Ha!
I like that. Look at those pink
Since
eyes.
you first set foot in our city, my good friend Badaron and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits.
Is she
Safe
human?
to say, they
Don't think
left
so.
an impression. Join me at the coming banquet. A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the woman who foiled the Sahagin.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh.
Wow, you get to go.
feast.
Such a feast.
Oh, and don't be late.
Look, I'll show up when I'm ready to
Your
quest.
fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Hi.
So how come adventurers don't salute?
Well, we're not part of whoever they are. You see, untradeable items. Untradeable items as special items, unique item. I can only have one. Okay, don't need to do that. Commodore Rayner wishes to speak with you regarding the forthcoming banquet.
Very important.
Oh, I'm sure you understand just how unusual it is for the Admiral to invite an adventurer to the state banquet. It is highly coveted honor. Why, even the officers under her direct command are rarely afforded such recognition.
Oh.
But I will not deny you've earned it. And many of the tasks you have performed in service to the Thalassocracy have been both difficult and dangerous. And this is a reward for all of your efforts, a nod to your many achievements, both large and small. As the enormity of this moment yet sinks in, perchance you will realize its significance when you stand before the Assembly's dignitaries of Limsa to Minsa. And now that I've imagined the scene, I realize that you'll require attire suitable for the occasion.
What? I can't show up like that?
You look like a fucking bags of potatoes.
Wow.
I suggest you visit the wench and see what Badaron can arrange. He is surprisingly knowledgeable about such things.
Oh, I have to go get dressed up now.
That's right. So we're not gonna do any of those, but these are like the Marauders quest and other things like that. But we're gonna keep going with that one, and then we'll play it instead of like me jumping from one class to the other all the time.
I thought you didn't want to do this class anymore.
Oh, it's actually growing on me slightly.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Clicking on the same.
Like, look,
book?
I have more than one button to press now.
Oh
Okay.
wow, that is very.
And it is a class that I've never really played before, so it's all good.
Oh, so I guess the guild, the mistress guild, convinced you that you should master this before switching.
That's
classes.
right. There you go. There you go.
Well, if it ain't Milburn's guest of honor. Oh, Namen with the eye almighty, now is it? I tell you, lass, I damn near snorted ale out of me nose when I heard the news. You've come a bloody long way, you have, and that's the truth. Well, one thing for sure, you'll not want for descent grub. These banquets are catered by the bleeding Birdsmack, no less.
Birthmark.
'Tis a grand chance to fill your belly to bursting with fun and more importantly, free food. But we can't have you turning up with your shite-caked venturing gear.
True.
No, the hero of the hour needs to have a touch of old refinement about her. If only to stop folk complaining when she stuffs her face with cake. Take yourself over to the octant and speak to Jacintium o the Burger Consortium. She'll furnish you with some a lady like to wear. I've already had a word with her, so all you need to do is pick up the goods, then bring them back here. So I can tell you what's what.
Very nice. High society. Is that I'll save 50 gills. There you go. I didn't want to walk to the crystal then teleport. I just saved 3 seconds.
Wow.
There you go.
Very unfortunate 3 seconds.
There she is. Oh, good evening, miss. I assume you're underdressed lady Badron mentioned. I see it's not exaggerating. I've chosen these especially for your debut in polite society. Fear not. I'm certain you will absolutely adore them. Okay, then I have to
Go back to Bader.
go straight back to him.
You walk to the shard?
Look. I do what I must. Well, because I cannot port to one of these small shards. I can only port to the big one. Let's try. Jump here.
Been to see Jahasium, have ya? Let's have that box then. Ah, here we go. A nice pair of dress shoes for you. Alas, mine have much else to her name, but so long as she's got a decent pair of shoes on her feet, there ain't nowhere she can't go. Think of them as a gift from me and all the other folk you've done right by along the way. Aye, 'tis a very moving gesture, I know. Just don't go wailing up on me, eh? Wouldn't do for Limsa's new hero to turn up at the banquet soaked in her own tears and snot. Road, that's your garb sorted. Now, you just need to settle your nerves. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll tell you where you're meant to go.
So what? So all they gave me is a fucking pair of shoes?
Yeah.
Like, all I got is a
all
pair
you
of shoes?
need.
Dress shoes, there you go. I don't even want to put them on, to be honest. I don't give a shit. Badron wants you to let him know when you're ready to depart.
You ready then, are ya? Good. The banquet will be starting soon. If you waited any longer, I'd consider me a civic duty to eat you over the head and drag you there. Now, make sure you're wearing them fancy shoes when you turn up, alright? Carrying them around won't do no good. They're meant to make you look like a lady, remember? Not a bleeding lady's lackey. As for directions, the feast been held on the bridge, in the Admiral's briefing room. Speak with Xantiel in the Burwalk Hall, and he'll show you the way. Just keep that head high, lass. After everything you've done for Limsa, you've got good reason to be proud. And don't let no high-born bugger tell you different.
It's true.
You have to wear the shoes now.
Okay, I'll wear the shoes. I'll wear the shoes. And the ring.
You can wear animal skin too.
This is level 1 ring. This is also level 1 ring. Yeah, just shit. Okay. So where am I going? Yeah, okay, so I have to go back to the bulwark. Back to the crystal, back to the big crystal, to the right.
They had to make something. Like, if
I mean-
you're a male hero.
I mean, look at
or a
those shoes.
Female hero.
You can't even see them shoes, man.
Well, they would have noticed if you didn't wear them.
I wonder. That's sort of why I don't want to wear them, to see, like, it's like, oh, you showed up like a freaking degenerate. We're level 18. Dress shoes? Fancy dress shoes! An adventurer wearing fancy dress shoes! Oh, now those are some fancy dress shoes. Come, adventurers, I'll show you the briefing room.
See, maybe if you didn't wear them, he wouldn't let you in.
Yeah, maybe it's like...
You're not coming in.
Now we'll never know.
Yeah.
No, now we'll never know.
Or you could just create a new class and not wear the shoes.
That's right. Hey, Stora's there, and Rainer, and me.
Yeah,
You.
behind a chair.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
can
what
barely
is that?
see it. If you were a Latafel, it'd be this tall. It's like...
She's gonna comment on my shoes.
Nice shoes.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this woman for her services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect her on her journey till sea swallows all.
That's not a good thing. Like, they know that global warming is coming
These
until
pirates
sea
you
swallows all.
encountered with the
That's an
tattooed
expression.
faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow.
Yeah, I almost sounded like her.
Is that my crystal? Yeah.
This is one of the crystals of light.
Did
By
I
the navigator.
hear Stola's voice before I acted out?
I don't know. I think it might have been the first time. I'm not sure. Because you met her in
The
I-
cave.
I
Yeah,
think
we
I
might
think she
have
read
heard
of
her.
the
Yeah.
poem on the cave.
yeah.
Yeah.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal.
Yes.
You bathed in her light.
Yashtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power.
Ooh.
This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light.
So I'm a warrior of light.
As once did the deeds of the warrior light, but look.
Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands. Yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the Primals. When the Garlean Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light.
He looks too kind of creepy.
He's looking at her direction. So, okay, so they're a warrior of light because when you remember them, there's a shadow,
yeah.
there's a light behind
Yes.
them. So therefore, a warrior of darkness would be lights in the background. No, there'll be light in their faces, but shadow in the background. I'm just saying.
When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them.
Oof, that's
Dude,
a lot of pressure.
I'm only level 18.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
For real?
Keep that crystal safe.
Oh, okay.
In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Man, her hairline is like crazy.
No shit, huh? I think she's those big people race. She's a female
But
of those
she's
big
not
people.
brown. I mean, green.
Yeah, but they have multiple colored skin.
Oh, look, I'm gonna fade in front of them again.
This is the cardinal battle that happened before when the moon fell and then the dragon came out. Because she was there too.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold.
Robot.
Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
Dude, that's harsh.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you guys are just standing there.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see a shadow on top there.
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond!
Reaching.
Respond, damn you!
That's Robon. Him.
Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
Gonna break the barrier, man.
Push the barrier, breaks it.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
Shells is how they communicate.
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
That's the old man.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Delay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
He's really not doing anything.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided.
What is she? A mage? Priest?
Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
You'll learn it very much.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Okay, so when it's in red, I have to do those voices now in that language. See, that'll be the best, really.
Right. Just gibberish.
Asawad Daken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way. Kiskatoga Hats Wadador.
So try to repeat what he said.
Sis Nigem. Fistun the only Lamrai Sadai Dorn.
That one will be easy.
Oh, so the ha-has are the same, right?
That's how you know they're evil. It's ah ha ha ha.
Oh, is
It's
it a
not
ha
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 ha?
ha.
Ah,
It's ah ha ha ha.
gotcha, gotcha.
Oh look, she's on a bed.
Because she passed out in
For
front
so
of
long.
everybody.
Yeah, yeah. Morning, sunshine. A bit much for you, was it?
You're at the inn.
What happened? Ah, you don't remember then. You keeled over in the middle of the banquet and caused a right stir. I had to carry you back to the wench myself. Well, I say carry. 'Twas more of a dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. Anyway, don't fret. Just little wonder you was exhausted after everything you've been through lately. It's funny anyway, any road.
Yeah.
Your little nap seems to have put some coloring back in your cheeks, so I'll leave you to it. Bugger! I almost forgot. The Admiral wants to have a word with you. When you're feeling up to it, talk to Zathiro and it'll give you into the command room. Oh, and stay awake, eh? I'm told old Milburn was in the middle telling a story when you started snoring last time, and I doubt she took kindly on it if you repeat the same trick.
That's right.
Like, pass out whenever there's a stone.
Someone tells me about stuff, you know. Exit the room, yes please. So we need to go back down. Okay, just teleport there. Okay, stop. Is it having a dream? Over there. You can become a rogue and then later you become a ninja, and you have to use like chakra and stuff. You have to do like so there's 3 different buttons, and then you can use them in different sequences, and it does different jujitsu and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Alright, greeting Minecraft. I'm your old Bolsifin, right? Bolsifin awaits in the command room, shall I announce you? Yes.
Ah, Mycroft. It is good to see you on your feet again. You are recovered?
Then let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing, one I would entrust to no other.
The duty I have in mind for you requires some explanation. I do hope you have not made other plans.
To business then.
I have penned a letter to each of my counterparts in the Orzian Alliance. The Battle of Cartano and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon an Eorzea we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors of light who might once have given their hope are gone.
Yet we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing a memorial service to be held in each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano. These letters contain the details of said proposal, and I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You have proven yourself a staunch and able ally to Limsa, but that is not my only reason for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality which puts me in mind of history's champions, a quality I feared lost. Say that you will perform this duty.
Yes.
I knew you would not disappoint me. This task shall take you far from the borders of our nations, to the city-states of Gridania and Olda. A grueling journey, to be sure. You were to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take to the skies.
Airships.
I thought it was dragons. An airship pass, to be used at your discretion. Airships bound for the nations of our allies leave from the landing connected to the bridge. But before you depart, I suggest you trouble Badrian for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well-traveled. 'Tis a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand as I did in more peaceful times, when berths were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks drawing the eyes of the Empire, and each voyage must needs be born of necessity. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There were other parties who would see you granted the privilege of air travel. Aye, Mycroft, your deeds do not go unnoticed. I can't do her accent. It's too hard. Full many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. On behalf of Limsa, Lominsa, and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatness of which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing.
There we go. Ooh. Quest accepted. So we can go talk to that guy, but I want to go do this before we leave this region. I want to go do that.
But there's an aeroship waiting.
It is waiting. It's gonna wait a little bit longer. Hey, we have a new friend in the chat. Hello, friend. This is I'm Ben, and this is Jenny. We're currently doing. I've played Final Fantasy XIV in the past, but this is Jenny's first time playing it. And then we just like to do the voiceovers and all that stuff. So feel free to stick around with us. Right now, we're doing the quest for the Arcanist at level 15.
Let us be at our task, Mycroft. Pray inform the steersman at the pier that we are ready to conduct our inspection. Should violence be offered, you are to execute stratagem Hammerfall. Do not forget, your tactics are both your shield and your weapon.
There we go. So over there. Oops. There's some very good music in the game as well, especially battle musics. Maybe for your running and jogging, you can have some Final Fantasy songs. Steerman, hey, you're with the folk in Melvian's Gate. Ah, hells, I knew you'd be trouble.
There'd be trouble. Uh-oh.
Oh, kill it.
Shifty-eyed vagrant. Uh-oh.
I'm killing that one.
Gotta say her hip thrusts are really good.
Her?
Yeah.
I am?
For her book.
I talked to him again. Ah, well then, I'm certainly glad to see you can handle yourself. You'll find the landing boat just down here at the end of this ramp. I'll have no part of what comes next though.
Thanks.
Oh, jump here.
Destination.
So what? That was just like a pre-test, you know? They're just kind of like a little kill 2 guys, and now I can go kill the rest of your friends.
Yeah, that's right.
Whoops. Mystics, my bad. Carbuncle.
Deftly handled, Mycroft. Once again, I am reminded of our guildmaster. Thanks to your efficient response, we will be able to commence this inspection earlier than I had calculated. We shall board the merchant vessel out in the bay. Ersturta, if you would take the rudder, the Morning Star awaits.
Let's go. Cinematic? Look at this. That's like production value right there. Look at that. Big boat.
That didn't look like the book we were.
No, but like we boarded a small ship to go to this one.
Okay.
Yeah. because we beat the guy at the pier, and that would prevent us from getting on the boat to go get there.
I see. Oh, there you go.
Like, could you just shoot us and then no one would ever know?
Yeah.
Since their welcoming party at the pier failed to deter us, I expect, with a probability of 85%, that our arrival will incite further belligerence. Our objective, however, is not to trade blows, but to gain access to the hold. It may behoove us to employ stratagem hardhead. The aim of our opponents is to buy time so that suspect goods may be tossed into the ocean. I do not intend to give them that time. We will bull our way towards the cargo hold as quickly as we can. It is a tactic fraught with risk, but one that your presence makes possible. Shall we begin?
Let's go. Let's Raging Bull come and join us.
How can they not even see us? Like, we're going right towards them.
Look, this is a stealth.
Super stealth.
This is a stealth operation.
At least, like, put invisibility on the boat
Just
or
a
something.
mirror, you know.
A green screen.
There you go. Could you sneak up on this?
There you go. Oh.
Were they waiting for us? Looks like it was. Yeah, he's smirking.
Yep.
I am Forsy Clehia. By the authority of Milvin's Gate, I request that you surrender your goods for assessment.
Well now, your timing couldn't have been worse, lass. The old door is all rusted up, you see. Bloody thing won't open. You'll have to come back another day after we have fixed the hinges.
I will see that cargo now. Any vessel entering a port of Limsa Lominsa is bound by law to submit a routine inspection.
Uh-oh. You're gonna have to fight all those people.
The law is it, lads. I reckon this time our guest had themselves a little accident. Pitch them over the side.
Oh, this short girl's gonna kick
Oh,
your ass.
it's the music. The music is serious. We know what's coming down now. Pressing that one button. Quickly. There you go.
Commence stratagem hardhead. Mycroft, it's Tom Pass Carnival's time to shine.
Gotta use the red thing.
Look, I'll use it when I'm ready, okay?
She said it's time for it to shine.
Level 19. How many sailors are on this ship?
Gave it the wrong voice.
Our healer must be protected first and foremost.
Probably that's the last one. Look at her, good badass right there. Poof. That's right.
see if they're rusted for real.
Mm-hmm.
A masterful display, Mycroft. Now we can finally gain access to their cargo.
What have we here, then? Is one of the bitches in Meryl's lapdog scraping by my ship?
Scampering.
You're just like your mistress, always sticking your nose in where it ain't invited.
No, it can't be.
Ah, you recognized me pretty face, did you?
But you were caught, exiled.
Portia, are you hurt? Can you stand?
Stay back! You stay away from me!
Portia, please, calm down. What are your orders? Oh, I've had enough of your whimpering, and I've certainly had enough of these bloody books. It's clear you ain't learning anything from.
You're not going anywhere.
Reckon this time you got a different kind of lesson.
Not on Mycroft's watch.
Clea, Nifra, preserve us. She's fainted. We must withdraw.
Seriously?
Mycroft, quickly, back to the boat. We'll carry the force here.
We're gonna withdraw?
That's right. We're gonna ask it. That's right. You slick on the back of your mistress, you worthless curs.
Look, she lost her book and then she could no longer fight.
Well, there's that. That is true. Oh boy. Over the rail. So where do I go now? Oh, so we'll take care of Kalai. You best return to the Arcanist Guild and report to Mistress Tybergen. Alright, fair enough. Get out of here. Very good, very good, very good. Let's say that they have history, it seems. One could say that. Arcanist Guild.
It is good to see you well, Mycroft. Gisifrin sent word ahead of your travails. An unfortunate turn of events, but considering the infamous Blackheart you faced, you might have fared much worse. Have you heard of the pirate Dasmaga? He was exiled from Limsa Lominsa some years ago, but it appears he had chosen to defy the Admiral's orders. And once more, he dares to lay a hand on Forcier Clea. The poor lass must have been terrified. If I had known that Dasmaga was aboard that ship, I never would have assigned to her that duty. The assessor may require some time to recover. For Clea, that man is a nightmare made of flesh. Though her physical wounds will soon mend, there is little we can do to salve the hurt to her mind. You are concerned? Angry mayhap? Harness that energy and channel it through your training. I predict we shall be needing your skills again before long.
Alright. So we got this, we got a new coil, so this is a big upgrade, so we'll take that. We got a different potato bag now. Very nice. And we got a better book. Better book and better this. But this is like, look at me, I'm almost
red.
ready. Look at that, all red. Okay. So we can get the next quest at level 20, but we're not there yet. So continue with the story for now.
So the glasses girl, she appears in the story regardless of what class you're in.
Are you talking about the cat girl that just got wrecked?
Yeah.
No, she's only in the Arcanus quest line.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So the Arcanus quest line goes until level 30. So her story will end whenever you probably beat that guy, I guess, or something.
Okay. Back from your meeting with the Admiral, are you? Blah, blah,
Blah,
blah.
blah.
Personal bleeding envoy? So you'll be carrying the word of the Admiral herself to the leaders of the Alliance? Bugger me, I knew you were gonna go up the world, but I didn't realize you got that bloody eye. I'm proud of you, lass. Thinking how far you've come. Why, just enough to bring a tear to me eye. Ain't that the ale talking neither? Well, not just ale at any rate. Bless the navigator for steering you my way. Of course, this is only the start. Now you've got your hands on an airship pass. The oil of Eorzea is laid out before you like a fair maid on a feather bed. And she's a big girl too, with plenty of enticing nooks and crannies. If you think us Liminsons are characters, just wait till you cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of Gridania, or trade coins with the crafty merchants of Ulda. And then there's the wild places where the beasties rules, and no bugger with any ounce of sense sets foot. But you're an adventurer, so I wouldn't let a little thing like that hold you back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. There's a heap of old troubles that plagues every nation, see? Ain't just ours. I'm talking about intrigue and fighting, beastmen and their goddamn primals. Hey, there's an ugly side of life too. Ugly side to life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager there's a bugger out there as you can't handle. Someone tells me you're gonna be just fine. The realms aren't tough, it's true, but folks are beginning to recover from the beating the calamity dealt them. Call me a hopeless optimist, but it wouldn't take much to turn things around. 'Tis the perfect time for an adventurer like yourself to get out there and make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's nice. So happy for us.
Look, I'm his cousin's and
cool.
sister's friend.
That's
so-
right, that's right. Just want to check our chat here. Okay, it's all good. I just want to do a test though. So if I write test, does it come out here? And if I write test here too. Okay, so I saw that there. I saw one at least. Which is surprising, I should see both. Okay, anyways. Airship landing, right there. Oh, greeting, madams. This is a counter for passenger traveling to Gridania. Wait, aren't you the famous adventurer? It's Macroft Sakaburi, isn't it? Oh, I thought I recognized you. You're an inspiration to us all, madam. Highwind Skyways at your disposal. You'll be traveling with us today? Yes, please. Yes, please. Well, at least we can see it there.
Gangplank.
Gangplank. You know what a gangplank
showed
is?
up 3 times. It just takes time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, I don't.
A gangplank is whenever you had boats and people would like throw them off board, it would make him walk on a plank and jump down. It's called a gangplank.
Let's see. Wow. Attention all passengers! The airship bound for Gridania is to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate.
Final Fantasy song.
So little people who can go on.
Look, it's a for one. It's a for one airship.
Clearly.
Just for us.
Seems like it. Can't even see my face.
Yeah. Look, there, everybody we helped.
She just walks away.
She got places to be, trust me. You go get him, adventurer.
Good fortune to you, Minecraft. The day will come when your name means the same as hero to the folks of the realm. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
That's such a big hope for one person. It's like, you'll be known for everyone will just love you and you'll be like All Might, you know?
Yeah. What is this?
That's not the same mission. Castrum Occidens.
So we'll see the evil people. Sounds like evil people music. Is that the guy that was exiled?
No. These are Guardians. They're the evil empire.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worlds, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
So that dragon brought it down?
So Midgard Zormer is actually the All-Father of Dragons.
A blighted realm.
All-Father of what?
Riddled with
Of
false
dragons.
gods.
Oh, okay.
So Bahamut that was in the moon is actually one of his pawns. Was one of his first brood that he caught.
Okay.
Eorzea blighted realms, a riddle with false gods.
Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it.
That was when they brought the moon down, called the meteor spell.
And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
What's this? Ah,
Is that the dragon? It's the dragon.
can't tell you. cannot tell you.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at the Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Othard.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Is he a spy?
Could be.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Remember that name, Garland. I've not met them yet, but we'll see. Very good. Ooh, we're going to the forest, people. This is where Alex started. So that's his first zone. So dark, can't see anything. Carbon coal, light the way. Here we are. Oh, you must be the envoy from Linsado Mensa. Welcome to Gridania, madam. The Elder Seer awaits your arrival. Oh, but there. Serpent's Honor Guard. Haha, greeting, good madam. You are the Mensa envoy, aren't you? I've received instructions to assist you. Perhaps, pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer of Nofiska Altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the Elder Seer awaits. These are elves.
They're elves?
Yeah, that guy is pretty tall. I think he's an elf. Yeah, you can see good. Is he human? May actually be human. I think we have to go higher. So this is the bar equivalent of this city. And this lady here is your beer guy. Your bartender guy. She's the equivalent of that for them in this zone.
So dark.
Yeah, it's very dark right now. It's called ambience. So we should take this. So we need to attune ourselves to the Aetheryte. And now we can travel here. And I can go back to the other place if I want to. I'm gonna set this at the home point for now. And
how can you go back to the other place? Don't you have to take an airship?
No, I can teleport here. So all these are all the crystals I know. Then Gridania, I just added that, and then I can go to any of those locations.
I see.
And you see here, these are all different location tabs in the world. Let's see here. So carpenter. I'm just looking at the plus signs. So there's a crystal here. We should go get that. So people can actually make their own songs in the game and play music. And apparently sometimes the song is so close to what it really sounds like that video gets copyrighted if somebody streams or something because it gets picked up. And then people like lose their stream and gonna be monetized and all that stuff. It is interesting. So that's why most of the time people just close performance because they don't want that to happen. But you know, I'm not to the point of worrying about that. So not yet, at least. Okay. A little bit of walking. Oh. Sounds good. I'll get those. Alright, I'm just gonna get all of these. Little worker. Okay, next one is over to the top here. I got these two, then that, then these other ones. Look, he's very glowy. He's got a scythe. Maybe one day you'll look as good as that. Oh, they have a festival here or something.
Very pretty.
So cute, look. So it's a theater or some sort. It's a Christmas event, I guess. Okay. Got this one. Gonna go get this one and then this one's the last one. So many quests everywhere.
So I guess when you start off, depending on your class, you'll have a different story.
Well, the main story is the same for everyone.
Okay.
Except like up to this point, it's like you do other stuff at that location, for example. But
so everyone meets Bader in.
no. Well, they probably do, but maybe not to the extent that you've met him. You probably get a better relationship with them at that point. Or you've experienced more of his quests. But the other character, the other main quest giver for the other two towns are different people.
I see.
You get to know them eventually, but I guess you would have to like re-roll the beginning of the game and go through that again just to do that. But or you could just watch our stream and then you know exactly what the bartender guy says. Okay, this will be the last crystal, and then we'll be able to teleport wherever we want. You see that here? So whenever you see those icons, it means that those people are inside like an event or something. So they're watching a cutscene right now. It's here. There you go. So we have, this is the last one. You've attuned yourself with all the Ethernet. And now we have access to the other places. Silent Conjurer. Oh, you must be the Liminson envoy. Beg your pardon, madame. But might I inspect the Monsieur Vibert? Verily, this is the seal of the Admiral or Limsa Liminsa. Please come with me. She's supposed to be a silent conjurer.
Oh, look, that's the girl.
That's the girl.
So you are the Liminson envoy. And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself.
I already
I
seen
am
you.
Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
Nope.
Usually that's what it does.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. To think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems like only yesterday that the Garlean Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the grand companies and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknown to us, the Garleans sought not to best us in battle, but moved instead to enact a terrible plot, the Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon, Dalamud, would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In a desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched to the Cartano Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion. More bloody a battle I have never seen, and would never wish to see again. Yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. For despite our best efforts, Dalamud continued its descent, and from it emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blinking of an eye, while our own forces fared a little better. That any among us were spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving me of my senses. When at last I awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land which had but moments before been aflame now seemed to me a place unknown, not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Louisois may well have been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, have never returned from the Cartano. And so we were left with countless questions and no prospects of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought by Bahamut has come to be known, laid our nations nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, The beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity, it has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet, if we are to weather the coming storm, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. I forgot what this whole conversation was about. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania.
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 Ulda.
Huh?
Ulda.
Ulda.
The other place we're going to? Ulda.
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 Oh,
Gridania.
very important signature.
Look.
I tried to follow her cadence because she talks really slow.
Yeah, she talks very like, yeah. That was nice.
Oh, you're gonna kiss my hand?
Instead of going like this, she goes like this.
Seriously. Jesus.
Gonna give it to the adventurer?
Yeah. You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. You, meanwhile, are bound next for Ulda, are you not? Please send the Flame General my regards. Ah, and if you would be so kind, I should appreciate it if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill behaved of late, my wolf to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel, and I would very much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. Okay. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Ulda and beyond.
Very nice.
Just like the most boring person so far.
So we have to go back to that place there. Now, I was hoping that we could do some of the quests in this area so I could get...
Well, that person says you must help her.
What do you mean that person says you must help her?
That person. Something about like feeding.
Oh.
Or they're just NPCs.
Yeah, they're just NPCs. So let's go to Central Shroud. We're gonna go get the crystal. Okay, so there's a crystal there, so we can go and get that. So this is the starting zone for those people there. So it's more of a forest-based location. Because I'd like us to get level 20 now, so we can get our Chocobo mount. So that we can walk faster when we have to go places. Isn't there a crystal here? Yeah, over there. Okay, it's further down. Oh, can I go up here? Yes. Please let me up! No! Come on, can do it! Come on, can do it! Is it because I'm too short? Would somebody taller than this could make it? Oh man, this sucks. Over here maybe? No, I don't think so. Here? Yeah. Run, run. Okay, I'll get the crystal here. See, there's a level 34 there, it's too high. All 12, lavender beds, south. Sonnet Arbor. Oh, there's a quest here. This is for the goblet. Lavender beds. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not an adventurer? I've seen you running to and fro, face in the grim determination as adventurers are wanted to do. Hence my presumption. I've informed you that might interest you. This is just the house location for these people. There.
The house location.
You know, like how in Limsa Blominsa you could do
like little quests.
Yeah. Can I do level 15 stuff here? No. You could buy a house and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Well, that's the one for this zone now. Here. I'm already here, so I might as well just help those people out. That's right. No, I want to get up.
Can kill a water sprite but can't jump on top of the rocks.
Hey, it's dark. Can't see anything. Not my fault. So just coming this way. I'm going over there. And then after that, we can go to south. Okay, so this is just going to be like, oh, you can come here and join if you want to, go check it out. I think I have to talk to the ferry skipper. Journey to the lavender beds. That's nice, more of a forestry location. I almost prefer this one to the other one. Okay, I can report back to this woman. Very pretty. Want us to buy a house there someday? Much cheaper than our other one I want to get. Okay, so I say we go to East Shroud. It's this way. So let's go to South Shroud first. So we're gonna run all the way down here. Chocobo Keeper. Sadly, you cannot buy a ride to somewhere you have not been yet, so you have to get there first to be allowed to, which sucks. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I should hit you. If only we were a taller race, we could run faster.
You think?
No. It's all generalized to the same speed.
Mm.
That's why the little one, it looked like they're like running very quickly. Because you have to do small steps.
You have to jump over it? Or?
No. Just jump. Ooh, level 21 thing. You're below the recommended level. What?
Oh, you can get wrecked.
That's fine. I just did not get full reward, that's all. But I still got some. Okay, we'll go to this first spot. There's a quarter here, then we can run all the way down here.
So why do you check in with the chocobos again?
The porters?
Yeah.
Well, just so that if I need to run there eventually, like I can just run there automatically, then I can go escape and then come back and you're already at your location. Sure, I think your own mount runs just as fast, but you have to drive there. Right? Does that make sense? And also just for completion's sake, just to get the question mark out of the way, you know?
Something's chasing after you.
Yeah, that's fine. Because we're at level 19, these are level 22, 21. So we're a bit below level here, but that's okay. Chocobo is here.
According, around 75% of a dog's sleep happens at night, while the rest occurs in the daytime. The average dog sleeps 9 hours in the night and 3 hours during the day. He sleeps way more than 3 hours during the day.
Yeah, he's laid down quite a bit. I mean, that's the average dog, I guess, but... Look, that's a big tree.
Ooh. Go and try to kill it.
He's level 35, he's gonna kill me.
36.
36.
Almost double you.
Yep. Oh, he's after me, don't stop.
If you had your chocobo.
It's true.
How can you outrun a tree like that?
He's got roots, it's hard to move. Yeah, I'm just running past stuff. There's another crystal for me to get down here. But I think the enemies in this game run as fast as your normal walking speed. So as long as you pretty much just walk away from them, they just can't kill you. Look at these things.
So if Alex started at this level, that means that he have to fight these?
No, but those are level 35, so technically I shouldn't be here, but because I don't want to have to run this later, I might as well just do it now.
I see.
And I was willing to I was hoping to be able to do more quests in this area, but they're just too high for me. So at least I can get a crystal now. So I get a crystal, then I can go back to town.
Oh, that's a big red arrow.
This? Yeah, it just means that I'm just too low level to do these. So I go back to Gridania, and then next we're gonna go to East Shroud. I believe we have not been yet. There's no East Shroud. By boat? Okay, so I'll go to Lancer Guild. And then here I can take the boat to the East Shroud. Buy? I have to pay? Alright, there we go. And here, there's another one there.
Why is there a countdown?
Oh, I should just remove that. It's just kind of like an announcement. It tells you that you can click on it, and then it tells you the achievements you can do in that region. I should just have that closed off. Not gonna worry about that. Yeah. So now I'm running here, and here we'll be able to do level 15 quests. Then I can get level 20 at this place.
Do they go by level 5s?
Yeah, 5, 20, yeah, exactly. Still nighttime, jeez, so long. But I can see the sky is lighter this way. There we go. Okay. We're not gonna read these. These are just like generic type things. Get this now before I forget. So I have to use the beacon thingy again. There we go, we're superheroes. Yes, please. So we have a few more. Just accept all of these.
You failed all of them, the other.
Quiet. Only happened once, okay? It's been a long time. Okay, I have to kill a whole bunch of...
boring leaving.
Okay. Have to go around and kill all those targets there. Can see those icons.
And you only have 18 minutes to do it?
Yes. Look, you want to make sure you're not gonna fail this, you know? Where are the other ones? Oh, they appear afterwards.
They spawn.
They spawn, that's right.
Okay, you throwing stones.
Good job, me. Next one is I can't say no.
It's actually pretty strong, I think.
What is?
The red animal.
Yeah?
It's like half life with one attack.
Oh, so the fire
Yeah.
carbuncle. Okay. Yeah, it's how can I explain that? You can see here I can move and do these attack here. So these are the special topaz carbuncle attacks. So the way it works is that, from what I understand so far, is that the fire carbuncle hits very hard, but it takes a long time to cast a spell. But the topaz one hits very quickly, instant, but so you can move and do the spells at the same time. Okay, now I'm gonna go to guess the supper. No, I won't say no. Well, collect the rewards for now. Alright, I should need 2 more, which is what I've got. What do I have to do here? Attack targets that reveals true form and then defeat it. I will join the fate at the same time. Which is fine. No. Okay. Gonna go to this next circle here.
I thought you were supposed to get something after joining a fate.
Well, you usually have to kill the enemy that was there, but it's a level 16 fate, so I'm not whatever. Come on, buddy. Oh no, they want to kill my friend.
We can do that?
Yes. That's usually their objective, to try to kill them. So sometimes they're not paying attention, and then you don't look, and it's like, oh, they're dead now. Yeah, yeah. We start over. Just like that. Come on, buddy. As you can see, the first escort was a lot easier than this one. This one just annoying. Got him. All right. Yes. Wow, level 20. Maim and Mended. What does that mean? I did not get a new spell. Emerald is at 22. Oh, I got Swiftcast. Okay, cool. Swiftcast this.
Don't you have two?
I can remove that.
What's the
This
difference?
Well, it's the same spell. I just place it at different location. Because this is number 5 and this is R, and yeah, I want to have R as easier for me to press. Trait was increase the base damage and HP restoration by 10%. Okay, cool. Alright, so now that we have that, not this. I want this one. So I've made a chart of unlockable stuff. So all of this that we need to eventually get through. Yes, I know it's a lot. So level 20 is...
Thought you were supposed to get the chocobo.
Yes. Mount access. So I have to do my little chocobo. Allows you to ride your mount. So I believe it is in this location.
Why can't you just look at the chocobo people? Like,
I don't know. I don't know if they would tell us.
They could just sell you one, though.
Nope, not how it works. Where does my little chocobo start? I cannot see that here.
Isn't it that gold thing?
It doesn't say where. Where's my mouse? I just can't see it. Okay, so maybe this one tells me. So this one, Model Chocobo, unlock occupation manager upon Maelstrom Twins Adder. Let's try to see here. FFXIV, my little chocobo. Is there a prerequisite for it? You should steps present. You should receive 200 steel. You need to buy that. Okay. Seems like I need to do more stuff first. Spending time with Doggo. Okay. We'll go to Ulda, then we'll stop.
To where?
To Ulda, then we'll stop. And there we go. Greedy madam, this is a counter for passenger for Ulda. Oh, you're not Micro Sakimuri, the Lim Lominson's envoy. On behalf of all the Skywind Skyways, may I say what an honor it is to serve you. You'll be flying with us today. There you go. Very important people already. We stopped all the kidnappings. You know? People just love us.
Oh, you're leaving already?
Yes. All I had to do was to give a letter.
Was what?
Was to give the letter. Here's Ulda. Alright, and with this, I believe this is a good spot to stop. What do you think?
That was good. An hour.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and have a great night. Bye-bye.